What is going on, guys? AmirOps here, and over on this channel we dive into anything Call of Duty. In today's video we've got brand new leaks on Call of Duty 2025 to discuss, which is also related to the Black Ops 4 story of David Mason's daughters and probably the cancelled campaign on that game, all of which we'll dive into in a minute. But let's start with the first leak about Call of Duty 2025, released almost a year ago on March 2024. The rumor was about Call of Duty games coming in 2025, 2026 and 2027, revealing their code names and developers for the first time. Call of Duty 2025 is called Project Saturn. It's supposed to be Black Ops 7 directly following the future Black Ops 2 storyline. Call of Duty 2026 is supposed to be Infinity Ward's craft called Project Deluwood. Rumored to be Modern Warfare 4, but I've already covered a video discussing how the developers are disappointed at the current rebooted Modern Warfare timeline and the story. So the Call of Duty 2026 could be Ghosts 2 as well. Then we have Call of Duty 2027, led by Sledgehammer Games, is called Project Anvil, and rumors are suggesting that this is either Vanguard 2, which is very unlikely due to the audience receptions, or Advanced Warfare 2. So all that brings us to the latest leak about Call of Duty 2025, suggesting that it will be a Black Ops 2 sequel set in year 2035 with David Mason operating as the protagonist. Now there's a lot to pick up here, as the year 2035 is almost a decade after Black Ops 2 Future Stories, and David Mason is 56 years old at this time. Also, this year is a decade prior to the Black Ops 4 timeline, which again raises more questions than answers.
The fuck? How are you?
So we know that Jessica Mason, David's daughter, was operating in field as a soldier, fighting alongside two of her specialist friends, Erin Baker, going by the name Battery, and Donnie Welch, whom we saw in Black Ops 4 and 3 multiplayers as Ruin. Now sometime before 2045 and the events of Black Ops 4, Jessica Mason is tasked with ambushing a group of mercenaries, during which she is shot and presumed dead. Savannah, Jessica's sister, is behind this plot as she thinks Jessica's ideology doesn't match hers.
Alone, you can put up a fight. But together, you can start a war.
So the rivalry of the Mason sisters begins, with Jessica trying to gather a group of specialist soldiers and old comrades to stop Savannah and her Blackout project, which was the first Call of Duty Battle Royale in Black Ops 4. So now, if Call of Duty 2025 is set in 2035, we should see more of Jessica and Savannah Mason's backstories. And there should be a solid answer to what happens to David Mason these years, as his presence is not felt in Call of Duty Black Ops 4. So he might be dead. We also know that Black Ops 4 has a cancelled campaign, and maybe this could be the idea they're going for. Nothing is for sure, at least for now. Stories aside, the leak also suggests that almost all of the Black Ops 2 multiplayer maps are getting remastered for Call of Duty 2025, while there is some good news about the zombies of this game as well, which is the return of Grief. If you don't remember, Grief was an 8-player 44 zombies game mode in which two groups of players had to outlast the other on the same map. This is a game changer for real. Also, the zombies mode of this game is once again focused on the RAM-based experience, which sounds super cool to have 2 consecutive years of Treyarch's round-based craft. So, in conclusion, with Call of Duty 2025, we're getting a story that bridges Black Ops 2 and Black Ops 4 with David Mason under the spotlight, a round-based zombies mode which would feature Grief, and all Black Ops 2 remastered maps for the multiplayer. On top of that, Call of Duty 2025 might get the same treatment as Modern Warfare 3, meaning that all weapons and items from Black Ops 6 could be carried forward to that title, so the $70 DLC kind of stuff is just back next year. But what do you think about this whole thing? Is it safe to assume these rumors come true just like many of the other Call of Duty leaks? Please drop me a like if you enjoyed this video and let me know your comments down below, and I will see you guys in the next one.